Hello everyone, welcome to the demo of Daios, a decentralized operating system for cloud native agents. Like Linux manages processes, Daios manages autonomous agents across distributed infrastructure. Today I'll show you how it works. Let me just spin up the backend. So now it's starting, right? It has a orchestrator agent which manages the three agent, debug agent, the development agent, and the operations agent. So all these agents talk to each other via bus created by Redis PubSub model. The orchestrator agent publishes the task in the bus. All the three other agents listen to it and they publish the result, and the orchestrator agent gets the result out of that. So that's how it works. And there is a task planner also that divides the task into a simple task and a complex task. A complex task has a series of execution like task one, task two, task three, and all of them are checked. If not, and if some fails, then it is repeated again. And a simple task is just executed. So the orchestrator task divides the task to dev agent, debug agent, and operations agent. And these agents have their own prompts, obviously, and like tools, like you can see dependency tool, linter, semantic code search, a code writer tool, docs generator, PR issue manager, project scaffold, file tools, open file, close file, delete, etc. CPU memory tool to check CPU spikes, disk spike, Docker tool, log fetcher, port checker, etc. Service and web search. So I'll just go and show you directly demo, like solve to some problem in 2.js. So let's go. So it has published the task in the bus, and it's going to start solving that now. So its prompt is not up to the mark. So it sometimes create files that we do not need and do execution that we do not need. So I'm currently working on how to improve that. And so here it is has created a solution to the system problem obviously using that. And then it has created a test file. Like although I did not ask it to create a test file, but it did create it. And then there is some checks happening here. It is like executing the test file and checking all the if the code is written right. So now it has published the results, and we can see the plan, original task, the execution ID, etc. The plan was dev implement to some algorithm, etc. Deliverables, debug agent, write unit test, etc. And then refactor to some based on debugging result and feedback. This then result here. They implement this, that, and the duration milliseconds, and this, and okay. So that's what it does. And I can also ask it to delete this file. Like, okay, let's just say, um, delete, yes. And I'll tell it to use the development agent for this. I do not need to, but I'll just tell it this time. So currently, it works on LangChain, but as I want to create an operating system, I will have to migrate from using LangChain to a something custom library because I cannot be dependent upon external library for an operating system. Right. So that now it has deleted that. Then I'll just tell it to create to.test.js, or I could have just told it to delete all these files, and it would have done that. So now it will delete that. It can also deploy a code, but for deployment, there are lots of security issues that I need to handle first. But all the things have been created. I'm just trying to tackle the security issue. Let's try something else, like create a simple portfolio website. Okay, yeah, let's see what it does. So what my next step is to create an operating system out of this. So currently it's in JS, and obviously operating system cannot be written in that. So I'll have to use Rust or C++. I'm deciding between that, and I'll have to write a kernel for that. For the first step, I'm just gonna do like take a bare bone Linux, like very bare bone, and I'm just going to build on top of that for the first project, and then I'm going to scale. So project scaffold created, etc. My portfolio it is gained, and I guess it has written the CSS file also. Obviously, it's not that much intelligent as it should be because I'm currently using Gemini lowest to lowest model. For it, I was previously using Llama 8 billion parameter model, but I cannot do that very much, right? Because of the hardware issues. So I shifted to Gemini, and this is also a problem. This was also going to be a problem for the operating system. Like